What's good, what's good, what's good? Hello, nasty freak shows. I'm coming at you from the wide angle. Let me tell you what's going on in today's video. You know how YouTube is. This ain't about creativity. This isn't about even making something good. This is about making something that you would listen to if you were lobotomized. This is about making a video that you don't even watch. It's just shit that goes on in the background while you enjoy what's left of your brain after it's been lobotomized. JK. Ladies and gentlemen, today is an exciting video, as always. Previously on my channel, we talked about NEET nests. Now you might be wondering, what is a NEET? Not employed or currently in education or training or some shit like that. We looked at a bunch of dirty rooms that were posted on Reddit so we could go, ooh, that shit look like it stink. And we collectively laughed at strangers' living quarters to be like, yo, at least I'm not that shit. But today, we're going to aim at people close to home. Our lovely licensed algorithm machine back here. And by that, I mean, it's just a big email server. Shout out Hillary Clinton. In our email server here, I put out a flyer. I said, hey, who got a dirty ass room? And some of you very boldly went and replied to that and said, I do. I got a dirty ass room. Me. We're going to be looking at some dirty rooms today. Some NEET nests from actual subscribers of the channel, okay? We're not going to strangers. We're not going to public posts and pointing fingers. Your brothers and sisters of this channel have been so kind as to submit images of their living quarters. And we're going to go through them. Now, we didn't get a ton of submissions, but let me say this. Thank you to everyone that was willing to be vulnerable about their dirty room. We narrowed it down to a few that maybe were worth sharing. Because honestly, some of you wasn't that dirty. Just kind of weird. Let's start with head case number 1. Our first nest is a bird by the name of Resin. Resin writes, I promise I'm a 20-year-old woman and not a 10-year-old child. I just like cute things. Resin, as an elder in your community, let me say with a full chest, this disgusts me. And I care about you as a person. That's why I'm telling you that, because I don't know if anyone that is your friend probably lives in a space like this too. Listen, dude. Okay, I didn't know anyone that lived like this was watching my content. And with all the respect in the world, I love that you have passion. I need you to box all this shit up and channel it into something. Okay? Look, you can keep some of it. But this, I'm not saying you can't have a passion for cute things. I think what bothers me about it is the presentation. Because this doesn't look like it's memorabilia. It appears as though it's taking over your life. I think that is the part that makes me concerned. You have 7-Eleven snacks on display. The Pocky up in the... You could just buy that. Candy is not memorabilia. Respectfully, all right? If this was one of one Pocky that you could never eat ever again, sure. But right now, all I see is a bunch of plastic horses. I need you to take all this, box it with love, box it gently, put it together. You know, this is, a wonderful phase of your life, all right? I'm going to give you 6 months more with this as a friend and as a elder in your community. With love and care, box this stuff up, put it in the corner of a garage, and come back to it in 30 years. And it's time to move on. With respect, with love and respect, it's time to move on. Now, let me say this. Not everything's terrible, all right? The desk is cool. Look, the chair, seemingly solid design. If you like sleeping on a park bench, that's you. Do your thing. The lamp, curious choice, but not awful. All right, so you got some workable furniture in here to assist you into the next phase of life. You got plenty of pieces here that you can grow with. It's just a majority of the pieces. It's time to move on. And for all the, shit I'm talking here, let me just say this, okay? Thank you. Thank you for being vulnerable and willing to share this with us. But I think all of us want the best for you. We all want to see you in a healthy lifestyle. You can keep some, just not all. Oh shit. Oh shit. There was a second angle. I'm sorry. I'm crying because it's so beautiful. This is going to look better in a moving box. I was really trying to back you up until I saw the Barbies, gang. This is me pulling out tape.
Bye-bye.
Who the fuck is this, bro? I need you to explain to us in the comments who this is. The last time I seen this many plastic dolls in a display case was in Japan when I saw a horny young man trying to win one in a crane game, if I'm being honest. This is terrifying. This is a gooner's den. You could have told me this was a 28-year-old male who likes manga, and I would have believed that. You know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna keep it going. Just, start to think about the next chapter of life. Let's go. Beautiful cunts of Salt Lake City. I'm coming to see you when I do some stand-up comedy at Wise Guys. Buy a ticket now at noelmillerlive.com. No one has a gun to my head. Our next bird has a name that I can't even pronounce. Thalius, I guess. Thalius wanted to let us know some of this shit is in mine, like the posters. Everyone start clapping right now. Because this is a neat nest. That last one, this one, neat nest. You don't give a fuck, and I have to respect it. Now, I'm not believing you that the posters aren't yours. All right, that shit is definitely yours. You live like this, and I'm proud of you for coming forward about this, which lets me know that you're willing to make a change. I have to ask, in that water bottle that is red, is that lean? First of all, I'm going to say, this isn't that bad. I do like that you lifted the plastic mat for your office chair to go, I need more room for trash. I can't have my trash sliding around on the plastic. I need my trash fixed. This, to me, is classic housing crisis living. I know I referenced that a lot because I was traumatized by that period of life, and part of my brain is stuck in that moment. This, to me, is a classic 2005 room in terms of filth and I don't give a damn levels. As far as a neat nest goes, I'm rating this 10 out of 10. You've ticked all the boxes. You are in line with the culture. And I think I'm going to say what everyone else is going to say. Now, do you have a cat, or do you just paw at this gamer chair like one as a meme? That chair is thrashed, dude. I'll say this. You know a room is dirty when you take the image into Photoshop and you try to magic wand like an item, and it just gets the whole mess. Not even Photoshop can figure out what an individual item is in this mess, save maybe the lean bottle. Also, the standing AC unit, I'm getting flashbacks, dude. That standing AC unit gives me just positive nostalgia from the early 2000s, so thank you for that as well. God bless this neat nest. 10 out of 10. This next bird goes by the name of Aiden, and he didn't say a damn thing about his living space. Bro, you gotta... That headboard is dark shit, dude. That is goth. I mean, the alcohol above the headboard, the Modelo's. Bruh. Aiden. Holy shit, dude. Can't even be helped to put the sheet on. Who cares? Are you just getting hammered and strumming out ukulele and gaming periodically? You don't even have a desk. You just got the keyboard and the sticks laid up on the bed. Now, here's the thing. I'm seeing what appears to be, I can't tell what the hell, they look like just the mini bottled yogurts, which is very, I don't know, optimal of you to just kind of, just get a daily intake of some protein. I mean, the thing I want to know is, like, what do you do in this room? Because it doesn't seem like there's entertainment. And I know I'm saying that as a non-alcoholic, because to alcoholics, you look at this room and you're like, that room's perfect. Listen, Aiden, I'm going to say this, man. You're clearly partying hard. But I do not see any, apart from maybe a few snacks here and there, I mean, it just seems as though you're going for the high score on the ethanol ladder as an elder in your community, I'm going to encourage you by saying, this ain't that bad. Now look, bro, I'm noticing the Focusrite and the ukulele, so this leads me to believe that you're making music. Aiden, I would just say that you don't got to be hammered to make music. You can make some music sober, don't have to be this way. I will say this is also, I would highly rate this neat nest. The fan by the headboard is gothic looking, but I like the convenience, you know? You said, I'll show you convenience, and you put a whole bottle of Amsterdam vodka behind your head. Aiden, I appreciate you just sending this in. Just purely just, I don't give a fuck. This is how I'm living. Aiden, I think just finish the album and clean up the room. I don't know if the trash is motivating your writing, but you know, maybe it's good within a few songs. Maybe you clean this up and you get inspired for some new material. Aiden, we all want to hear the music when it's done. All right. If you're gonna live like this and go hard and you write music, at least let us hear it. All right. For all the music you might be writing while drunk, I'm imagining a contrasting, beautiful, simple acoustic sound. And I would like to be proven correct. So let us hear the music, Aiden. This next dude, Isaac, just said, cleaned it like a week and a half ago. Man, you know what, Isaac? This is standard frat living. You know, you're definitely in your 20s. I've been in many living quarters in college, and this is about what I would expect. But if it only takes you a week to live like this, I think you need to stay on top of it, because 2-3 weeks goes by and you are definitely season 4 of Hoarders. Now, folks, I want to pause here because we're being tongue-in-cheek. We're having fun. Some of our fellow watchers are like, hey, man, I'm down to get roasted. But I knew as part of this, we're going to get some real stories. And I want to switch up the vibe for just a second, because I want us all to come together and put some positive comments out for Anon, all right? If you choose me, firstly, thanks. Second, I'd like to be kept anonymous. I'm a janitor by day. Last thing I want to do is clean when I get home. Not an excuse, but that's life. Severe alcoholic, because if I'm going to be screwed up, may as well go all in. Much love. Now, here's the thing, man. I'm not going to show images of your living space. And if I'm being real, it's not that bad. I'm actually doing this, man, because I care in this moment. I care. And I'm compelled. This is where the humor kind of stops, and maybe I have an opportunity. So I'm going to say this to you, man. First of all, the way you live is not that bad. I honestly think it's just a little bit of organization. You just need little places to put things. A little shelf, a little storage bin, what have you. Because a lot of what's going on in your life is pretty normal shit that you just put in the trash or store somewhere. And I want to say this, man. You have a job, you're earning your keep, and you should not be ashamed of that. So I don't know what motivates you getting drunk. Maybe your work schedule makes it overwhelming, you know, to where you're at in life. I appreciate you being vulnerable. And I'm only doing this now, bro, because of me personally. You know, I don't drink too much. And I would love it for you if drinking was less of an activity you did. Maybe you had a healthier relationship with it. And I'm only saying that because the way you phrased it in your message makes it seem like you know, is something that contributes negatively to your mind state. So I just want to invoke the power of my YouTube channel to say, man, if you're willing, I think you could wean off the alky and start to attack the things in life that you want to get out of it, because you're clearly willing to work. And I'm all about the indomitable spirit of human will. We all have it. And I think you do too, bro. So I'll wrap this up by saying thank you for sharing. But I'm not doing that to you today, bro. And I hope you have a good day. But to everyone else after this, I'm on your ass. Now, shout out to Jordan. This fool said he doesn't have a bed yet.
What?
I swear you pulled the drawers out just to be dramatic. You don't have to have the drawers out like that. This, bro, is you just fucking with people. I'm gonna just leave it out because now you're being a pick-me. Dude, you're trying to be dirty. I don't even believe you want to be dirty like that. This looks like a dirty room that was set designed. I don't even think you're really about that life. There's still some degree of organization here. I don't even believe you that you want to be nasty. Now, I'm not encouraging you to be gross, but you definitely need somewhere to sleep, bro. I would encourage you to get a bed. Now, unless, you're just hardcore gaming 24 hours straight, then salute, dude. Enjoy your free will. As far as a neat nest, bro, I'm actually going to rate you low because I don't even think you're dirty like that. Honestly, I feel you like you ripped open these drawers and you threw a bunch of clothes everywhere and you're like, I'm dirty, gang. You're clean. Just be the clean you, bro. You're not dirty like some of the other people in this video that really want it, all right? You're not about that life. Quit messing around. Just be you and be clean. Everyone right now, I want you to put something positive in the comments. Let's appreciate and thank the 10 or so people that were willing to be open about their neat nest. I like feeling connected to whatever I'm making, whatever I'm working on. And in that way, at least if I'm roasting a dirty room, it's someone that watches my channel. So thank you for that. To all the neat nests in this video, I honestly believe you have everything it takes to be clean. And you're going to get there. I see it in your future. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.